Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Unreal English. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah. We're so happy you're here with us today.
On this channel, we help you learn natural, conversational English through real dialogues. If you're new here, welcome. We're so glad you found us.
And if you're a returning viewer, thank you for your continued support. You're the reason we keep creating these videos.
Before we start today's conversation, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our new content.
And if you find this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up. It's a small action that makes a huge difference in helping us reach more English learners.
Absolutely. Today, we're going to talk about something that confuses many English learners. We're discussing how to use make and do correctly.
This is such a tricky topic because in many languages, there's only one verb for both make and do. But in English, we use them very differently, and choosing the wrong one sounds unnatural.
Exactly. And the best way to learn the difference is by hearing them in natural conversation. So today, we're going to have a dialogue where we use make and do many times, and then we'll explain the rules and patterns.
So just listen to how we use these verbs naturally, and don't worry if you're confused at first. We'll make everything clear later.
So, Sarah, I'm exhausted today. I had to do so much work yesterday that I barely slept.
Oh no, what happened? Did you have a big project deadline?
Yes, I had to do a presentation for our biggest client, and I wanted to make a good impression. I stayed up until 2 in the morning making slides.
2 in the morning? That's crazy. Did you at least make yourself some coffee to stay awake?
I made coffee, tea, and even made a sandwich around midnight because I was starving, but I still felt terrible.
I understand. When you don't do enough preparation in advance, you end up doing everything at the last minute. It's so stressful.
You're absolutely right. I should have done more work during the week instead of procrastinating. I always make the same mistake.
We all do that sometimes. So, did your presentation go well this morning?
Actually, it went great. The client was really impressed. My boss said I did an excellent job and that I made the company look very professional.
That's wonderful. See? Your hard work made a difference. Even though you were tired, you did what you needed to do.
Thanks. I'm just glad it's over. Now I can relax this weekend. What about you? Do you have any plans?
I need to do some cleaning around my apartment. I haven't done the laundry in 2 weeks, and I need to do the dishes that have been piling up.
2 weeks of laundry? You must have a lot of clothes.
I do, but I hate doing laundry. It's so boring. I keep making excuses to avoid it.
I completely understand. I don't mind doing laundry, but I hate doing the ironing. I never do it.
Really? What do you do with wrinkled clothes?
I just wear them wrinkled, or I only buy clothes that don't need ironing. It makes my life so much easier.
That's smart. I should do the same. I waste so much time making sure everything looks perfect.
Life's too short to spend it ironing clothes. So besides cleaning, what else do you need to do this weekend?
I want to make some plans with friends. Maybe we'll make dinner together on Saturday night. I love making meals with other people.
That sounds fun. Are you going to make anything special?
I'm thinking about making homemade pizza. It's easy, and everyone can make their own with different toppings.
Homemade pizza. That's a great idea. I tried to make pizza once, but I made a huge mess in the kitchen. Flour everywhere.
It does make quite a mess, but it's worth it. The key is to do the preparation carefully and make sure you have all the ingredients before you start.
Good advice. I always forget to do that. I start cooking and then realize I don't have something important.
That's a common mistake. You need to do your shopping first and make a list of everything you need.
You're very organized. I just go to the store and hope for the best. I never make shopping lists.
You should. It makes shopping so much faster and easier. Plus, you don't make impulse purchases when you have a list.
That's true. I always end up buying things I don't need. I make terrible financial decisions at the grocery store.
We all do that. The stores are designed to make you buy more. That's why candy and snacks are near the checkout.
Exactly. Speaking of money, I need to do my budget for this month. I haven't done it yet, and it's already the 15th.
Do you do a budget every month?
I try to, but I don't always do it. I should make it a regular habit, but I keep forgetting.
Maybe you should make a reminder on your phone. That's what I do for things I need to remember.
That's a good idea. I'll do that right now. My phone makes it easy to set reminders.
Technology makes our lives so much easier, doesn't it? I use my phone to make appointments, make reservations at restaurants, and even to make video calls to my family.
Same here. I don't know what I did before smartphones. Actually, I do remember. I used to make phone calls to make reservations, and I had to do everything manually.
Those were the days. Now we can do almost everything with just a few taps on our phones.
It's amazing. Although sometimes I wonder if technology makes us lazy. We don't do as much physical activity because we can do everything from our couch.
That's a valid point. I've been trying to make an effort to do more exercise. I do yoga 3 times a week now.
Yoga, that's great. Does it make you feel better?
It does. It makes such a difference in how I feel. I'm less stressed and I sleep better. You should do it too.
Maybe I will. I need to do something because I'm so out of shape. I make promises to myself to exercise, but I never actually do it.
The hardest part is just doing the first session. Once you make exercise a routine, it gets easier.
You're probably right. I'll make a commitment to try yoga next week. Can you make a recommendation for a good class?
Sure. I do online classes with this instructor who makes everything really easy to follow. I'll send you the link.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Hey, changing topics, did you do your taxes yet? The deadline is coming up.
Don't remind me. I hate doing taxes. They make my brain hurt. I'm going to make an appointment with an accountant to do them for me.
Smart move. I tried to do mine myself last year, and I made so many mistakes. This year, I'm paying someone to do them.
It's worth paying a professional. They do it correctly, and they make sure you don't miss any deductions.
Exactly. Plus, it makes tax season so much less stressful. I don't have to worry about making errors.
Speaking of professionals, I need to make a dental appointment. I haven't done a checkup in over a year.
A year? You really need to do that soon. Dental health is important. You should make that call today.
I know. I keep making excuses. I don't like going to the dentist. It makes me nervous.
I understand, but putting it off just makes it worse. The longer you wait, the more problems you might develop.
You're absolutely right. I'm going to make myself do it today. No more excuses.
Good. I'm proud of you for making that decision. See, sometimes we need friends to make us do the things we don't want to do.
True. Thank you for making me accountable. Now, let me ask you something. What do you do to relax after a stressful week?
I usually make time to watch movies or play video games. Sometimes I do nothing at all. I just lie on the couch and make myself forget about work.
That sounds lovely. I wish I could do that, but I always feel guilty when I'm not doing something productive.
You need to make peace with the idea of resting. Doing nothing is actually doing something. It's recharging your batteries.
That's a beautiful way to think about it. You're making me feel better about being lazy sometimes.
It's not being lazy, it's self-care. You can't do your best work if you don't make time to rest.
You're so wise. I'm going to make that my new philosophy. Do less, rest more.
Within reason, of course. You still need to do your responsibilities, but you shouldn't make yourself crazy by doing too much.
Balance is key. Speaking of responsibilities, I should probably do some work this afternoon. I have a report to finish.
On a weekend? That's dedication. Does your boss make you work on weekends?
No, she doesn't. I just want to make sure it's done perfectly. I'm making this harder on myself than necessary.
That's called being a perfectionist. I used to do that too, but I learned that making something good enough is often better than making it perfect and stressing yourself out.
You're right. I need to make peace with good enough. Perfection is impossible anyway.
Exactly. Now you're making sense. Just do your best and don't worry about the rest.
Thanks for the pep talk. You always make me feel better about things.
That's what friends are for. We make each other's lives better.
Absolutely. Hey, before we end this conversation, can we do something fun? Let's make plans for next weekend.
Great idea. What should we do?
How about we make a day trip somewhere? We could do some hiking or visit that new museum downtown.
Both sound good. Let's make a decision. Do you want to do outdoor activities or indoor activities?
It depends on the weather. Let's make a plan that works either way. If it's sunny, we do hiking. If it rains, we do the museum.
Perfect. That makes sense. I'll make sure to check the weather forecast next week.
Great. This makes me so excited. I love making plans with you because you always make things fun.
Aw, thanks. You make me smile, Sarah. We make a great team.
We really do. Okay, I think we've used make and do enough times in this conversation.
You're right. I think our viewers heard these verbs in so many different contexts. Should we break down the rules now?
Yes, let's make everything clear and do a thorough explanation of when to use make and when to use do.
Okay, everyone. This is one of the trickiest topics for English learners. Make and do are both common verbs, but they're used in very different situations.
The basic principle is this. We generally use make when we're creating, producing, or constructing something. We use do when we're performing an action, activity, or task.
Let me give you a simple way to remember. Make is about the result or product. Do is about the action or process.
For example, I make a cake. The result is a cake. But I do homework. Homework is an activity or task, not something you create.
That's a great example. Let's look at common uses of make first. We use make when we're creating or producing something physical.
Right. In our conversation, I said I'm making pizza and I made coffee. These are physical things I create or prepare.
Other examples: make breakfast, make lunch, make dinner, make a sandwich, make tea, make a cake, make cookies.
Basically, if you're preparing food or drinks, you use make.
We also use make for non-physical things. For example, make a plan, make a decision, make a choice, make a mistake.
I said I want to make plans with friends and let's make a decision. These aren't physical objects, but we're still creating or producing something.
Another common use is make money. You can also say make a profit, make a living, make a fortune.
We also use make with sounds and speech. Make a noise, make a sound, make a comment, make a suggestion, make a speech.
And make is used for reactions and feelings. Make someone happy, make someone angry, make someone laugh, make someone cry.
In our conversation, Alex said, "You make me smile," and "we make each other's lives better." Make is used for causing feelings or reactions.
We also use make a phone call, make an appointment, make a reservation, make arrangements.
These are interesting because you're not creating a physical thing, but you're establishing or arranging something that didn't exist before.
Another important use: make an effort, make progress, make an attempt, make a difference, make changes.
I said I'm making an effort to do more exercise, and your hard work made a difference.
Now let's talk about do. We use do for activities, tasks, and work in general.
When someone asks, "What are you doing?" they're asking about your current activity. Do is the verb of action.
We use do with work-related activities. Do work, do homework, do business, do a job, do a task.
I said I had to do so much work and I had to do a presentation. These are work tasks.
We also use do with household chores and domestic activities. Do the cleaning, do the laundry, do the dishes, do the ironing, do the shopping.
I said I need to do some cleaning, I need to do the laundry, and I need to do the dishes. All household tasks use do.
Do is also used with general activities where you don't specify exactly what. Do something, do anything, do nothing, do everything.
I said I wish I could do nothing, and you need to do something. These are unspecified actions.
We use do with sports and exercises in general. Do yoga, do exercise, do gymnastics, do aerobics.
I said I do yoga 3 times a week. For most sports, you actually use play, like play tennis or play football. But for individual exercise activities, you use do.
That's an important distinction. Play is for competitive sports with rules. Do is for exercise or recreational activities. Go is for activities ending in ing, like go swimming or go running.
Good point. We also use do with subjects of study. Do math, do science, do research, do experiments.
Another common use: do someone a favor, do your best, do your duty, do the right thing.
And we use do with talking about hair and nails. Do your hair, do your nails, do your makeup.
Now let's talk about some fixed expressions with make. These are phrases that always use make, and you just have to memorize them.
Make friends, make fun of, make sense, make sure, make time, make room, make way, make believe.
I said, make sure you have all the ingredients, and you should make time to rest. These are fixed expressions.
Other common fixed expressions: make a face, make a mess, make an excuse, make peace, make war, make love.
And some expressions with do damage, do harm, do good, do your hair, do the shopping, do the sights.
One tricky point: we say do an exam or take an exam, but we say make a test when a teacher creates it.
Good catch. The person who creates something uses make, the person who performs an action uses do.
Let's look at some confusing pairs. You make a mistake, but you do it wrong. You make a decision, but you do what you decided.
You make breakfast, but you do the cooking. You make an appointment, but you do a checkup.
The general pattern is make focuses on creation or the result, do focuses on the activity or process.
Here's another helpful tip. Make is often followed by a noun, like make a cake, make a plan. Do is often followed by a noun without a or an. Do work, do homework.
That's a useful observation. Make a cake versus do homework. Notice the article difference.
Let's give some example sentences to clarify. Sarah, can you create one?
I need to do my homework before I can make plans for the weekend. Both verbs in one sentence.
Perfect. Here's mine. She makes beautiful jewelry, and she does all the work herself.
Great. One more. He made a promise to do better, and he's making good progress.
Excellent. Let's try, they did their research before making a decision about which car to buy.
Very good. Here's a challenging one. I do yoga every morning because it makes me feel energized and helps me do my work better.
That shows how make and do can work together in natural sentences. They're both essential verbs in English.
One more important point. Both make and do have many phrasal verb forms. Make up, make out, make off, do up, do away with, do without.
These phrasal verbs often have different meanings from the base verb, so they need to be learned separately.
For example, make up can mean invent a story, reconcile after a fight, or apply cosmetics. Context matters.
And do up can mean fasten, do up your coat, renovate, do up a house, or wrap, do up a present.
Should we do a quick summary of the main rules?
Yes, let's make this really clear for everyone.
Use make when you're creating, producing, or constructing something, either physical or abstract.
Use do when you're performing an action, task, or activity, especially work-related or household tasks.
Make focuses on the result or product. Do focuses on the action or process.
Common make phrases: make food or drinks, make plans, make decisions, make mistakes, make money, make noise, make someone feel something.
Common do phrases: do work, do homework, do chores, cleaning, laundry, dishes, do exercise, do your best, do a favor.
Remember, these are patterns, not absolute rules. Some expressions are fixed and must be memorized.
When in doubt, ask yourself, am I creating something or performing an activity? Creating equals make, performing equals do.
And the best way to learn is through practice and exposure to natural English.
Now let's review some useful vocabulary from our conversation.
Let's review 10 useful words and phrases from today's conversation.
Number 1, make an impression. This means to cause someone to have a particular opinion of you. I wanted to make a good impression means I wanted people to think well of me. You can also make a bad impression.
Number 2, procrastinate. This verb means to delay doing something that you should do, usually because you don't want to do it.
I procrastinated all week means I put off my work. Many people procrastinate on difficult or boring tasks.
Number 3, pile up. This phrasal verb means to accumulate or increase in quantity. Dishes have been piling up means they're accumulating and there are more and more. Work can pile up, bills can pile up, problems can pile up.
Number 4, impulse purchase. This is a noun phrase meaning something you buy suddenly without planning, often something you don't really need. I make impulse purchases at the grocery store, means I buy things I didn't plan to buy.
Number 5, manually. This adverb means doing something by hand rather than automatically or with a machine. I had to do everything manually, means without automation. The opposite is automatically.
Number 6, out of shape. This phrase means not physically fit or in poor physical condition. I'm so out of shape means I'm not fit. The opposite is in shape or in good shape.
Number 7, accountable. This adjective means responsible or required to explain your actions. Make me accountable means make me responsible for following through. You can hold someone accountable.
Number 8, recharge your batteries. This idiom means to rest and restore your energy. Doing nothing is recharging your batteries means rest gives you energy back. We talk about ourselves like we're machines with batteries.
Number 9, pep talk. This is a noun meaning a speech or conversation to encourage or motivate someone. Thanks for the pep talk means thanks for encouraging me. Sports coaches give pep talks to their teams.
Number 10, weather forecast. This is a noun phrase meaning a prediction of what the weather will be like. Check the weather forecast means look at the prediction for upcoming weather. Meteorologists make weather forecasts.
Those are 10 helpful expressions. Try using 1 or 2 in your own sentences this week.
Well, everyone, we covered so much about make and do today. We used them in natural conversation and explained all the important rules and patterns.
I hope this lesson makes the difference between these two verbs much clearer for you.
Now it's your turn to practice. We have a challenge for you.
Here's your challenge. Write 5 sentences using make and 5 sentences using do. Share them in the comments and we'll let you know if you used them correctly.
For example, I make coffee every morning, or I do laundry on Sundays. Try to use different expressions we learned today.
We read every comment and we'll help correct any mistakes. This is how you learn.
Don't forget to hit that like button if this lesson helped you understand make and do better.
And please subscribe to Unreal English and turn on notifications. We post helpful English lessons every week.
Share this video with friends who are learning English. Make and do confuse so many people, and this lesson makes it easy to understand.
Remember, the key to mastering make and do is practice. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how you learn.
Exactly. Making mistakes helps you do better next time.
See what you did there? You used both verbs correctly.
I did, and I made it look easy.
We make a great teaching team.
We really do. Okay, everyone, keep practicing, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye.
Bye, and remember, don't stress about make and do. With practice, using them correctly will make sense, and doing exercises will help you improve.